Reivax Films. We are a small company that, since 1995, have specialized in hunting and underwater fishing documentaries. From the start, our documentaries have been of amazing quality, showing all the action and realism of this sport. For our underwater fishing videos, we have the collaboration of the two best divers of all times. You do not have to be a great fishing enthusiast to have heard of José Amengual, a 3-time world champion, and without doubt, one of the best internationally respected Spanish sportsmen. Our other collaborator is Pedro Carbonell, 3-time world champion and at present holding this top position, and whose talent and sports career is not to be equaled. It is highly complex to film underwater. A great effort must be made by all, and it is only thanks to these divers participating in the filming that we have been able to make these documentaries. Documentaries showing all the mysteries of this amazing sport. The original idea to film came about when, years ago, I used to accompany Pepe and Pedro on some of their fishing trips. As I became more enthusiastic, I felt a need to show others exactly what happens under the water, because it is absolutely incredible. I knew that even the best fishermen in the world would find these documentaries incredible. I spoke to Pepe and Pedro about the possibility of buying equipment to film underwater, and this is how we started. When filming many of the scenes, we incorporate a mini camera. We attach it to the side of the gun, and this way the spectator and the diver have the same view when the gun is fired. After our first underwater experiences, we went a step further and into the hunting world. Continuing along the same path, we have filmed spectacular scenes, attempting to pass on to the spectator the amazing feeling of being immersed in a hunt. If a documentary is to be good, the hours you spend are uncountable. Sometimes when a spectator watches a film, he may think it was shot in 4 days. This is far from the truth. There are documentaries that took us several years to make. Sometimes we use several cameras at once. This makes a hunting or fishing scene more attractive to watch. Although this system is much more complicated and expensive, it gives the possibility to watch the same scene from several angles, and this makes it more interesting. When we are filming, we try not to film another cameraman. It's a thing of style. To see a cameraman behind a hunter or following a handler is not good, and so we always try to avoid one cameraman filming another. To film good scenes, if we have the assistance of the hunter or the diver, things are much easier for us. For example, a handler must do his best to hold back his dogs when they are ready to attack, because if when the cameraman arrives the dogs have a hold on the boar, the scene is worth nothing. We always feel the need to improve our documentaries, and this means better equipment. Recently we have added a Steadicam, and with this we can move the camera while the image remains steady. We can move more freely behind a hunter or a handler, and the image remains stable and clear. One of the greatest challenges was to film at night. We made a special lens to which we can fit a night vision lens, which can then be fitted to the camera. The night vision lens has a small light that, when combined with the original lens, increases the light from the moon. The scenes filmed with this infrared lens are monochromatic, a military green color. Up to a distance of 50 meters, the images we get are quite sharp. When the distance is greater, we fit a stronger night vision lens, and with this we can film up to 100 meters. We stand the camera on a tripod near the hunter, and depending on the distance when the animal comes into sight, we turn on one or the other of the lights. This means we can see more clearly than the hunter, who can only see through his telescopic sight on nights when the moon is full. Using a night lens, the scenes we have filmed are not only of brilliant quality, but will also amaze the spectator. Over the last few years, our cameramen have accompanied the hunters and have filmed some of the most spectacular hunts, not only of boars but of other animals. At present, we are preparing a new collection. Our greatest wish is for the people who buy our videos to see for themselves how people hunt all over the world. Following the same action and dynamism of our company, the end result is always a documentary of the best quality. In a hunting documentary, it is almost impossible to film a whole scene in one go. We only see the animal for a few seconds before it moves out of the vision of the cameraman. What we do is take the shots of several animals and several incidents, mix them, and make them look like one. Anyone who believes that a complete scene can be filmed with the same animal is completely mistaken. We try to create a complete incident with images of other animals that we filmed in other hunts. We have no doubt that with this type of assembly, the documentary not only improves in quality and action, but is also more interesting to watch.